Hey everybody, this is Mike Herzing with In Wheel Time. This week I'm driving my favorite SUV and the SUV of Texas, several years running now. I forgot how many, and it's the most awarded SUV in history, and that's the Jeep Grand Cherokee. Folks, this thing gets better and better and better. The only thing I could have done to make it even better this year was to add a diesel engine in it, and they did. This thing is great. 28 miles per gallon on the highway, and it's easy to get it. That 8-speed transmission makes this thing really work well. Now this is the Summit version, and it is loaded. Let's look at the back. This is just a great vehicle, folks. I tell you what, you're going to find that everybody loves this vehicle. It's selling like crazy, and like I said, the only thing they could have done to it even more is to make it a diesel. Like I said, this is the most finished off version of it. That people say that it may not be a full size, it's more of a mid-size, but to me it's a really great size because it just does everything you want it. They have all these little touches, like there's power plugs back here, there's places to hang your grocery bags right there on the side, plenty of room, good looks, seats fold down, you can make it into the family truckster if you need to. Fit and finish is superb. It is as good as anything from Land Rover at another $40,000. It's got all the goodies. It's got the 110 volt plugs. It's got heated rear seats. It's got all the vents back here. It's got everything you want, and it's so comfortable. Huge sunroof. You can look up here. Now, not everybody loves a sunroof, but in Texas, you know, none less of us like a sunroof. But I tell you what, this one works that it's got a really nice sunshade, so it doesn't really, you don't really lose that on those really nice nights. You can open it up, and it's very nice. Seats are super comfortable. This has got everything you would want on an SUV or anything else. It's got wood trim. It's got brushed aluminum. Very nicely done. It's not gaudy at all. It's got an unbelievable sound system. Of course, the Uconnect system is the best one on the market. It's the easiest one. The vehicle just feels good. It's kind of that. And besides that, don't forget, folks, it's very capable. I have been in these vehicles with water halfway up to the door handles and just gone crazy with it. Nice ambient lighting inside. It has a setup. This one has the automatic height control. So it's got air suspension, that's why it rides so good. You can raise it up, you can do it down. It's got a setup for sand, auto. The four-wheel drive system is the best you can get. You can go set it up for sand, you can set it for snow, you can set it up for mud, you can set it for automatic, so it triggers everything else for you. You can raise or lower the vehicle. Like if I want to take my mother-in-law who's elderly and she has trouble getting in here, I can lower it down. Just handy stuff like that. The dash is hand stitched. It's just really, I've been in Mercedes and I've been in Audis and things like that cost a whole lot more than this, and Land Rovers, and they don't look any better than this thing, folks. Never really discount Jeeps because they're tough, they're made in America, and they're they're like a cult. People are still waving at me. It's just, the Jeep community is some of the most active out there. Now, the diesel engine, the 3-liter Eco Diesel, is a $5,000 upgrade. If you don't think you can do that, to get the V6, because it basically gives you the power of the V8 and the fuel economy of the V6. I average 27 miles per gallon with this thing all day, driving at 80 miles an hour. The 8-speed transmission is what makes it magic. This is a great vehicle. Folks, if you haven't looked at the Grand Cherokee in the last few years, you owe it to yourself to check it out. There's an inscription on this Grand Cherokee's headlight bezel that says since 1941. That's right, folks, this thing has been around since before dirt. It's the most awarded SUV in history because it's really good. They hit on something and they've gone with it, and they haven't changed it. They've upgraded it, but they haven't screwed it up. You can make this thing what you need it to be. You can load it up, you can be a rock star, or you can strip it down and take it off-road. You can do either one with either version. The best thing is you join the Jeep family, which is just like a cult. People buy these things. They'll always buy more Jeeps. They'll never sell a Jeep. And once you've had a Jeep and you sold it, you always want to buy another one. You owe it to yourself to check out the 2014 Grand Cherokee or the whole lineup of Jeeps, including the new Renegade. This is Mike Herzing for In Wheel Time. You can find out more about this by going to inwheeltime.com or jeep.com and checking out all of their lineup. For Don Armstrong, this is Mike Herzing. For all the folks at In Wheel Time, we sure thank you for looking at this video, and we hope you go to our website. Also, please go to Facebook and like us, Facebook.com/In Wheel Time. We'll see you next week.